Bon ouais, salut à tous et à toutes, c'est Mathieu, j'espère que vous allez bien, moi ça va tranquillement, pas de problème. Aujourd'hui c'était hier comme d'habitude les amis. Donc aujourd'hui on est parti pour l'épisode 4 de Game of Thrones. J'ai lancé un let's play sur ma chaîne il y a quelques temps et je ne l'ai pas terminé. C'est un jeu qui est gratuit sur le PlayStation Plus depuis le 3-4 juillet 2017 les amis. Donc je vous invite, si vous avez le PS Plus et la PlayStation 4, à le télécharger gratuitement pour le tester ou évidemment à suivre ma vidéo si vous ne voulez pas y jouer. Allez, on est parti pour l'épisode 4, let's go. Donc ça fait un moment que j'ai vraiment pas joué. Donc là je reçois quand même des messages, mais je ne peux pas les regarder à part si je... Ouais, attends, je sais pas. Je vais essayer de regarder les messages, mais bon, essaye de pas trop me spammer. Donc pour se rappeler de la dernière fois ce qui s'est passé sur Game of Thrones, on a décidé de faire souffrir... que crève, je te hais, tu es mon youtubeur favori, mais meurs quand même. Merci beaucoup Paul Gabriel. Putain, t'as vraiment un nom de merde. Non, je déconne, je t'aime bien. Bref, donc évite de me spammer dans les commentaires, tu n'es pas obligé. Donc sauvegarde 3, je ne sais plus si c'était la dernière, en espérant. Continue épisode 1, commence épisode 2. Ce n'est pas cette sauvegarde, non, mauvais délire. Changer fichier de sauvegarde. Parce que je pense que oui, j'avais décidé de le recommencer. Voilà, j'avais décidé de recommencer un fichier de sauvegarde 3 en décidant, en parlant jamais en fait, tout simplement. C'est un petit délire que je m'étais fait, mais que je n'avais pas fait en vidéo. Commencer épisode 4, les morts font donc peur, moi pas. Let's go. On va avoir évidemment le Previously on the Walking Dead. Non, je déconne, Previously on the Game of Thrones plutôt. Donc je sais pas si avec mon téléphone je peux regarder les messages. Je vais fermer. Donc s'il y a des messages, je vous répondrai peut-être toutes les 20 minutes, une demi-heure, parce que j'ai mis en 720p et j'ai pas une connexion forcément grandiose, donc je décide de regarder les messages de temps en temps. Donc bon, mon ami Paul qui s'amuse à emmerder les gens me spamme un petit peu, mais bon, sans plus. De toute façon, c'est pas ça qui va nous empêcher de jouer. En tout cas, merci quand même d'être là, mais bon, calme-toi, grandis un peu, la maturité, ça te fera pas de mal. Le mec il sort des bonnes leçons de vie.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
Pour ça, Previously on Game of Thrones, ça c'est génial, ça m'a manqué.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here called wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little forester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
Non, par contre dans la vidéo je lui avais coupé le bras. Enfin coupé le bras, je lui avais... Ils m'ont pas montré exactement ce que j'avais fait, mais bon, ce n'est pas grave. Parce que j'ai regardé la vidéo un petit peu avant pour me remémorer l'histoire du jeu quand même. Très bien, donc c'était le Previously on Game of Thrones, pas de Walking Dead, hein. Je sais pas si vous êtes déçus, mais bon. Ok, donc on va être parti pour la suite de l'épisode 4. Je vais juste faire un truc. Voilà, c'est mettre pause. Je vais juste regarder les commentaires s'ils sont utiles ou pas. Et évidemment, s'ils ne le sont pas, je n'hésiterai pas à le bannir. Car évidemment, je m'en suis rappelé qu'on peut le faire. Mais non, c'est pas ça que je mets. Voilà, c'est ça. Donc, excusez-moi, hein, juste quelques secondes pour voir ce qu'il a mis. Très bien. Alors, attends, est-ce que je peux faire depuis le là? Non, ok, bah, très bien. Bon, excusez-moi pour l'écran bleu. Let's go. Voilà. Voilà les amis, donc on est 2 viewers, mais non mais c'est moi avec mon téléphone, je suis un peu con. Donc voilà, donc n'hésite pas évidemment à profiter du stream. Paul qui vient de rejoindre, je t'ai évidemment banni, tu ne pourras pas mettre plus de commentaires, voilà, c'était juste le petit problème du début. Pas de soucis, la suite de la vidéo se passera nickel et on va profiter pleinement de Game of Thrones, de l'épisode 4. On va se venger parce que quand même c'était chaud avant, j'ai besoin un peu de castagne. Allez, let's go pour l'épisode 4.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
It wasn't my fault. He attacked me and we fought and...
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers. You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men. Loyal men. Not brother killers. There's only one thing.
I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go on, then.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Brit attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't fathom.
Finn's just being a good brother. I think. Can't watch a man die unjustly.
I decide what justice is. Garrett killed a man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go. I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Crossfinger.
C'est sympa, c'est pas un peu.
What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusted.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. I know you said you couldn't promise anything, but this... what happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Craster's.
I know I did the right thing. That's all that matters.
What Brit did to your family... anyone would want him dead. But now you'll have to face the consequences.
But John...
I'm sorry, Garrett. There's nothing more I can do. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
Ok, donc ça part plutôt bien, hein, le début est sympathique. Ça part bien. Épisode 4, Son of Winter. Let's go. Excusez-moi s'il y a un petit écran bleu, je vais juste... Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait? Je vais juste un petit peu baisser le volume du casque. Voilà. Voilà. C'était juste que c'était un petit peu fort. Comme ça je peux modifier à ma guise. Bon, le début, excusez-moi pour le début avec l'autre, mais j'ai réussi à le bannir et à le signaler des deux côtés, que ce soit sur le téléphone ou sur la PlayStation. On va plus être dérangé. En tout cas, on est parti pour vraiment l'histoire de l'épisode 4. J'espère que ça va vous plaire. Comme je vous l'ai dit en début de vidéo, on va essayer de faire les meilleurs choix et on verra bien ce qui se passe.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons? Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them. And I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? You know nothing about me.
You're right. I don't know you.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before. Your reaction says otherwise. Visceron.
I'm still getting used to it, that's all.
I'm sure that's it. Would you like to touch him? Go ahead. Unless you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, Asher.
On n'a pas peur du dragon. J'espère qu'il va juste pas nous bouffer la main.
Oh, fuck!
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you? You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
My friend has the burns to prove it. It's likely to leave a scar.
Your dragon did this, Your Grace.
Well, he wouldn't. You must have tried to fight him. What have you done to him? If you've hurt him... Hurt him?
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. Or he is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
Oh, a child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared?
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword. Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? Undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please, if
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Marine. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
we both want the same thing here. To liberate Marine, to see you take the Iron Throne. That's what I want too.
If you really believe that, you'll understand why I cannot help you.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Marine. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Marine and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me, Croft. You may leave.
That's
But
it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beska here, she has a history in Marine. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Marine for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
Excusez-moi si je ne parle pas beaucoup, mais il faut vraiment que vous intégrez vraiment dans le jeu. C'est un jeu un petit peu narratif avec quelques choix. En fait, on dirait un peu un film.
So you wish to accompany them?
Voilà,
You'd help the second sons, guide them into Marine.
I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Voilà pourquoi je ne parle pas énormément de...
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
We'll help you free the city. If you'll just consider what I've asked.
We can talk about that after the slaves have been released from their chains. I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
Look, I'm sorry it happened this way.
As long as you get your army, right?
Beska.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me. Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Let's try it again.
Allez, tu peux le faire. Voilà.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh! My lord, sorry to interrupt. Elena. She insisted on seeing you immediately.
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Talia. Roderick. Can I speak with you?
Of course.
Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
I've missed you, Elena.
I've missed you too. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
As if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Lord threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, we'd be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill.
I still can't believe Father agreed to it.
You can't marry into House Whitehill. We'll end up on opposite sides of a war.
Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not going to be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not going to be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord Whitehill's made up his mind.
You'd murder a man to prevent your marriage. I know Griffith's horrible, but to go that far...
You don't know what it's like, Roderick. You get to decide what you want to do and who you want to be. I'm expected to have my life decided for me.
You wouldn't have to do it yourself if you didn't want to. We have a way around that.
Des archers.
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat. They're yours, if you'll help us take down Griff.
The whole guard?
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
Whitehill'll still have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I'll do it, if it really is the only way.
I'm afraid it is. Thank you, Roderick.
I knew you'd come through for us. My men are yours to command.
Yes.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment?
Une très bonne chose. On a du soutien, ça fait plaisir.
You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Ah, quand même.
Can't believe it's another coronation already. Our kings just get younger and younger.
Tommen's not ready. He's too soft.
Maybe that was the imp's plan.
I wonder if Marjorie Tyrell will be there today.
You mean Queen Marjorie? She was married to Joffrey.
For all of 1 hour.
Marry his brother too. Not to mention Cersei, Jamie. The Lannisters have spies everywhere.
What is it, Tom?
Remember that warning you'd heard from Roderick?
About Whitehill's contact. Did you find anything?
Only whispers. But your brother's right. Lord Whitehill. Lord Whitehill is sending a great deal of gold to someone here in King's Landing. He's definitely up to something. Something big.
Well done, Tom. Did you hear anything else?
Lord Whitehill is surprisingly secretive. The only people I'm even certain he deals with are those ironwood merchants. They'll both be at the feast after Tommen's coronation today. Maybe you can learn something.
I can't go. Marjorie's... she's not exactly happy with me right now. I've been uninvited.
Couldn't Sarah help? Ask her to get you in. She'd do it, right? Don't handmaidens look out for each other?
We are friends. I'm sure she'd help if I asked her.
It's a good plan, then.
It's nearly time.
Just be careful, Lady Mira. King's Landing seems to have it in for you.
J'espère que ce sera quelque chose de positif. S'il doit nous réserver quelque chose. Genre une invitation, par exemple. Je dis ça, je dis rien.
Hey, what are you doing out here? There's leftover honey cake in the kitchens.
Have to guard this one. Locked him up in the old storeroom until morning.
That the one who killed Brit? He's not going anywhere. Come on. He'll be back before anyone notices.
All right. Maybe just a quick bite. He's likely to freeze to death out here anyway.
Bienvenue à ceux qui viennent d'arriver sur mon stream, posez-vous tranquillement, petit popcorn. Donc vous n'avez pas loupé grand chose, vous avez loupé un petit quart d'heure je pense de début de jeu, 20 minutes par là, quelque chose comme ça. Donc en gros on a eu une alliance de notre famille Forestier avec la famille en gros de la fiancée de Roderick, enfin la personne qui devrait se fiancer, normalement si tout se passe bien.
Just sand.
Je ne sais pas si vous m'entendez très bien, n'hésitez pas à mettre un petit commentaire pour que je puisse... si vous m'entendez bien, parce que des fois quand il parle par-dessus, j'ai pas l'impression qu'on entend. Et ça sera un peu problématique.
No one
hein,
out
si
there.
je demande le son dans mon micro, vous entendrez un grésillement qui sera très énervant. Voilà.
Don't know what I expected.
Ça soit peut-être ouvert.
I can't move it. Won't budge.
Ah, c'est qui?
Garrett!
What are you doing here? I heard him talking. You're to be executed in the morning.
What about Finn? He told them.
Nobody believes him, or don't want to. They think he's covering for you. Some are even saying he helped you do it.
I have to get out of here.
That's why I came. I want to help.
You'd be executed too. Why would you want to help me?
You had my back with Finn. He would have killed me over that knife. I figured it was about time I returned the favor. So I'm getting you out of here. I don't want to hear any complaining.
You're a good man. You know that.
Don't go singing my praises just yet. I want you to take me with you. To the North Grove. You know I can't stay here. I'm leaving Castle Black. But I'd rather not go it alone. So if you're going north, I'm coming with you.
Well, I'm not going anywhere unless I can get out of this bloody storeroom first.
I can try and pick the lock, but I'm not sure it will work. It's rusted a bit inside. I can try, but it may not do any good.
There's a loose stone over here. Can you see it?
Yeah. It's not moving, though.
Keep trying. Let me see what I can do. Oh, wood's rotten. This is all bloody useless.
Damn it! Bugger it all.
Oh, I'm not getting out that way. Onions and crab apples. At least I won't starve to death. If I ever find a way out of here. That might be useful.
Garrett, what are you doing?
Getting out of here.
I can see it. It's coming loose.
I'm gonna try to push it out. You pull, all right?
I hope no one heard that.
C'était pas facile, mais bon.
Hey, can you fit through?
I think.
Enfin, c'était pas facile, j'ai vu un peu, mais c'est juste qu'en fait, je retirais un truc, j'avais pas mis le son du micro. J'ai réussi à sortir, c'est une bonne chose. On va passer à la filtration.
Oh, shit!
Aren't you two idiots lucky I'm not Frostfinger? Thought you were being sly, eh? I figured you'd try something like this.
Oh, Finn. Am I glad to see you?
I'm the sword in the darkness. Helping a fellow brother keep his head. You'll need this. Now, let's go.
You're not coming with us, Finn.
What are you on about? Frostfinger already thinks I'm helping you. What do you think he's gonna do when he hears you've run off with potato fucker over here? I'd rather take my chances with you. And I'm good in a fight. You know that.
Yeah, good at starting them anyway.
You'll need another blade at your side. 3's better than 2.
Having another ranger along couldn't hurt.
Till he stabs you in the back.
We'll talk later. Move! There's no turning back now. We're deserters for sure. We're breaking our vows.
I've taken plenty of oaths. Broken plenty too. Words don't mean shit.
There'll be a price on our heads.
My family back home is counting on me to put things right. And I mean to do it. Vows aren't going to stop me.
They know we're gone now.
Then how fast can you run?
Changement de personnage, normalement on va jouer Roderick si je dis pas de conneries. Ouais.
It's worse than I thought, isn't it? Roderick! There you are. Lady Forrester.
What's wrong, Mother?
It's Griff. He was arguing with the Maester and things got out of hand.
I'm coming.
What do you mean to do? This could be our chance.
He's right. We must hurry before things get violent.
He's gonna see what happens when you harm a member of my family.
And mine. The rest of my men are still in the grove. They could be here in minutes.
I'll need every one of them for what I'm about to do.
I'll have them here as soon as possible. Let's go.
And Arthur, listen for my signal. I'll strike my cane when I want you to enter.
We'll be ready.
I'm coming with you.
It's not safe. You should wait for your brother.
I don't care if it isn't safe. Griff thinks I belong to him. I need to show him I don't.
Together, then.
Let's go. La tête haute, malgré les genoux brisés presque. On y va. On saura sauver notre existence.
Tried to heal it, but the wound didn't respond.
Stop this at once.
Why? You let that bite fester. No, I tried.
You'd have tried harder for a Forrester.
My lord, please.
I am the only lord who matters here. Roderick,
help me.
Tell your dog to obey his new master. And while you're at it, Elena Glenmore, what are you doing with him? You're supposed to be marrying me.
You? I'd rather marry a dead horse.
You watch your bloody tongue, or I'll give you what I'm giving the Maester.
What's going on here, Griff?
He's disobedient, just like you were, Roderick. Before I brought you to heel. So now he's paying the price.
My hand!
Don't believe you.
You're not the Lord here, Griff. And I'm tired of you pretending you are.
You think I'm fucking pretending? You know what I think?
My brother is ready.
I think you need another lesson in humility. Just like your Maester here. You can watch if you like.
Actually, I think it's your turn.
I don't think so, Roderick.
Oh oui, ça s'est fait ça.
Fucking, you're dead, Roderick! I doubt that. Grab him! Don't just stand there! He is not the... What the hell is this?
What are your orders?
I'm the only one here who gives the orders! Kill anyone that moves! You heard him! Stop now! You can't do this!
Now then, about humility.
Get your hands off me!
Maester, are you all right?
Yes, I think so. My father will go straight to Roose Bolton. He'll flay you, and your sister, and your whole fucking family! Shut your bloody mouth, Bref. You can hear me? Your friends won't be around forever, Roderick. And when they're gone...
Ta gueule. C'est moi qui parle. Ça te fait rire, t'en veux? Ça te fait du bien. C'est gratuit.
Is this the man you'd rather have? This...
Roderick!
Enough! That's enough! Are you satisfied?
You need to stop!
My eye!
Roderick, listen to me!
Fucking...
Roderick!
Allez, on arrête.
I can't fucking see.
Allez, on va le finir.
Least I can confine the White Hills to the cellars. No one gets in or out.
Et ben voilà, ça dégage. J'avais dit que c'était le moment de se venger. Je sais pas s'il y avait beaucoup de personnes qui suivaient mon esprit, mais en tout cas, je vous le dis, ça fait du bien.
Cannot reach High Point. You must be sure of it. Not as long as they still hold Ryan. Kill the Ravens. All of them.
Bah, let's go. Écoutez les pauvres corbeaux là, ils ont rien demandé. Maintenant on va jouer à Asher.
I swear I will!
Fuck you and your queen.
That's enough! So long as you're in my camp, you will obey my orders. And getting pissed drunk before a mission.
Obey?
You know what kind of ship-brained fool does that? One who wants to fucking die out there! Have you lost your damn mind?
I am not some animal in a cage.
What in the seven bloody hells are you
I will
talking
not let
about?
you bark orders at me.
I'm glad to see you two are getting along. Warms the heart.
I'm not the one with the problem. It's him.
She can't fight like this, Asher.
You think I'm too drunk to fight? What the fuck
What
do
are you
know?
gonna do? Run out there swinging a fucking...
Still think I can't fight?
You fucking bitch!
Oh, there we go. There's the asshole I remember.
Hey, come on, Vesker. Leave the poor man
Let go
alone.
of me before I break your fingers.
Deal with your friend. She'll get us all
You
killed.
sound scared, Croft.
This is bloody important.
You afraid your mother will spank you?
I will not let you two fuck...
You've made your point, Croft. You mind shutting up about it?
I'm about ready to leave both of you behind. You take care of this, Asher.
You think your little thumbcock can take Marine all by itself? I'd never work with a bloody shote like you
Vesker,
anyway!
what the hell is going on?
You gonna lecture me too?
Là, esquive.
Croft doesn't know shit about anything. None of you do.
You can't let him get to you. You're better than that.
It's not just him. You think I give two shits about what Croft has to say? Your fucking uncle's the only reason I'm even here. He told your little dragon queen I would go into Marine with you. You brought me here.
Just talk to me, Vesker.
We're done talking.
Mais non. J'ai entendu.
Come on, Asher. Hit me. Oh, if this was a real fight, you'd be dead. You want to help?
Is this what you want?
Get off me! I can't talk about it.
Tell me, what are you so afraid of?
I was a slave! Here. In this fucking city.
Justement, tu reviens pour te venger. Pour libérer les esclaves. Et ces connards. Et après, tu te barres. Et des cons, celle-là. Hein.
I was taken from my home when I was only 3 years old. When I was 7, my master threw me in the fighting pits to die.
When my master tired of watching me kill animals for sport, he started sending other children. I butchered every one of them. After a while, I thought the fear was gone. I thought I was used to it. You never get used to something like that.
But it made you strong, didn't it?
You say that like it makes it worth it. There was this boy. We used to play 5 stones in the alley when we couldn't sleep. When I saw him next, he was in that pit with me. I saw the fear in his eyes. That same fear I felt my first time. And I realized it hadn't left me. I still wanted to live. I wanted it so badly. My master watched as I did it, smiling.
Here.
Thank you, little brother. I bought my freedom a long time ago, but I have always hated this place. Hated him. Dezor Zoraza. Because of that man. Marine is a city of dead children. Don't worry about me. I won't let you down.
Come on. You've had enough. Let me say that.
Voilà, voilà. Donc maintenant vous connaissez un petit peu la suite de l'histoire, hein, tout simplement. J'espère évidemment que ça vous plaît, n'hésitez pas à lâcher un petit pouce bleu. Petite récompense du petit streamer de famille.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
Mira, I'll meet you inside. What are you doing here?
I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but...
Then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important?
Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it.
You said you'd help me. Remember?
And I've been trying. But this isn't going to help your situation. Are you sure you want to risk it?
I have to.
All right. You owe me for this. She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise. So it's strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne.
Tommen is our king now.
Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibald Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you been hiding her?
You're making her blush. Sorry, Mira.
You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us all.
I won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. I hear you're partial to a particular arbor red. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people.
Oh, Lord Tarwick!
Il devient, je crois, du roi, un petit connerie comme ça, et on s'est fait cramer par un garde jusqu'à ce que ça et il le savent.
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira?
C'est lui qu'on va devoir s'occuper. J'ai des affaires ok, j'ai besoin d'un verre.
My apologies. I just noticed Lords Andros and Morgren over there.
What a shame. Ruining a perfectly good afternoon with that nonsense.
Perhaps someone should encourage them to argue elsewhere. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe it.
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time you even saw your wife, Andros?
D'accord, ils ont arrêté de parler. Je peux aller à parler, je pense, avec eux. Avec lui. Parler, mais je vais pas aller leur parler dessus. Je peux les espionner aussi.
Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
You're the one telling the joke, remember?
Espionner Morgren, celui qui a parlé avec eux.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No.
Ok. On peut espionner la foule aussi. On va espionner un peu tout le monde pour...
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well...
Wasn't he a Lannister?
One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him yet. Not for lack of effort, mind you. I hear they've spared no expense. Let's not repeat too much gossip.
On va manger un peu, on va se gaver quand même.
Perhaps let's divert ourselves with this beautiful view, isn't it?
Voir aussi. Se gaver des fois. Allez hop, on se barre, ça m'a saoulé. Non, je déconne. Alors, on va pas... Regarde un peu tout, les gens.
I can't look at flowers the same way anymore.
pas la musique.
Oh, please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed.
Impressed with what?
That you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me.
Do you know what Lord Andros is planning?
He's acquired a large amount of gold, but I hadn't the slightest idea what he intends to buy with it. Whatever it is, he's managed to get a Lannister involved.
A Lannister?
Lyman. He may only be a third cousin, but he's a Lannister all the same.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
On va aller parler avec lui. Ah, on peut encore les espionner, très bien. C'est une bonne chose.
And a Lannister, too.
I thought we were done talking about this.
You asked me about my friends.
Friends, yes. Lyman is your business partner.
What's the difference?
Fair enough, Andros.
And if my friends happen to protect me from the crowd, all the better.
I think I need more wine.
Je sais que l'Allemagne, c'est son acolyte. On va boire un peu de vin. Et on va parler à lui-même.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You work with Lord Andros, right?
Well, yes. We do some business together.
What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
You can trust me, Lord Lyman. I won't tell anyone.
Well, I suppose
Lyman,
I could just...
What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can.
Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Oh dear.
Lady Marjorie.
Megalon, cache-toi. Crané.
Lady Marjorie.
Ah non.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah. Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
I've met the Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief. For a moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse. Needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment. And every man's entitled to his secrets.
I won't tell. I promise.
Good. I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Oui, donc j'ai décidé de mentir, puisque la dernière fois, la fois où j'ai fait le jeu seul, pas en vidéo, j'ai décidé de dire la vérité, que c'était une bâtarde. Et là, pas par souci de conséquences ou quoi, j'ai juste décidé de faire le choix de mentir pour voir qu'est-ce qui pourrait se passer comme conséquence si je fais ce choix-là.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble. Just leave.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else.
Oh, ça c'est vraiment ça.
I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath. But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, He doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but... well... now you know, too.
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't... You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Là, il est pas bien là. Et hop, t'as perdu un contact, sale bâtard. Je le sens un petit peu tendu.
Lady Mira, you've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
As have you, my lord. Because I know everything you're planning. And I'm going to destroy you.
You sure you know where you're going?
Cotter?
Let's see that map again.
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already.
How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food?
Well, this won't last much longer.
If Finn wasn't eating all of it.
It's not me.
I will have to stop soon, look for some food. We're on the right track. This way.
Qualité de connexion, je sais pas quoi. J'espère que ça va pas bugger.
The free folk. Wildlings. This complicates things. You stay here. I'll try and talk to... Cotter! They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Bon, on va essayer de rester caché.
We don't ting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you. Oh!
You sure look like a crow to me.
Not.
You're dressed like one. You out here all alone, little pup? Come out or I'll kill your friend! Or I'll make him scream first!
Listen, I don't want to fight!
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed behind your wall.
He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me!
He was telling the truth. We're wildlings too. Like you.
Crows call those fucking wildlings, but that's not what we are.
Jacques est pas obligé de partir avec lui. Même si comme menace.
Garrett!
Kill them!
Non mais on peut au moins parler, espèce de sauvage, comme des sauvages. Ok, d'accord. Putain, j'avais appuyé sur... Dans les salles. Laisse-moi être haï.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting yet! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett! What have you done? She was running away! Shit. Don't touch me. We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on. We can rest up ahead.
C'est sympa. Tout se passe pour le mieux. Retourne à maison forestière. Ah, la petite sœur, c'est encore fou.
I thought I'd feel better seeing Griff dragged out of the Great Hall like that. You wanted to kill him, didn't you? How did you know when to stop? I don't think I could have. I suppose that's why you're the Lord.
I wish I had killed him.
What do you think Lord Whitehill will do when he hears? If he truly has a spy...
He won't know of this. Not until we want him to. The gates are barred and every raven in the rookery is dead.
My lord, there's been a message from High Point. Lord Whitehill invites you to discuss a truce.
He wants to make peace.
As if we're that naive.
Maybe this is an opportunity. A way to get behind their walls.
And do what? You'd be putting yourself in danger, Roderick.
We could get Ryan back. This could be our chance.
You're right. Now that we have Griff, we can propose a trade.
A trade? His son for my brother.
Then we have a plan. We'll leave first thing tomorrow morning.
If you're going ahead with this, at least bring the Glenmore soldiers.
We obviously need them here.
You can't mean for Roderick to travel unprotected.
What if the Whitehills attack Ironrath while he's gone?
My lord, you cannot go into an enemy stronghold unprotected.
Nor can you leave Ironrath vulnerable.
Ironrath is ours again. The Glenmores will ensure it stays that way.
Let Arthur know at once.
Yes, my lord.
On va faire de nouveaux
I'll
choix,
start
les gars.
making the
J'ai
preparations.
déjà fait le choix d'aller avec les Glenmore jusqu'à leur Whitehill et finalement je vais décider de...
To think that one of them might be
Et on verra
spying
ce que je
for the
choisirai plus tard.
Whitehills.
Mais moi, je sais
Duncan wanted you to travel to High Point without any protection.
Yet Royland would leave Ironrath defenseless.
Well, I'll need an advisor with me at High Point.
By rights, it should be your sentinel. But if we're going to an enemy stronghold, maybe you'd best take Sir Royland.
It's meant to be a negotiation, not a battle. How could any of them betray us? I've known these people my whole life.
I wish I knew.
Duncan's my sentinel. He comes to High Point. Royland can stay here and defend
Bon,
us.
je sais plus qui est Duncan,
Very well.
qui est Royland, donc j'espère que j'ai fait le bon choix.
Roderick, I know I can't come to High Point, but I can't just sit around and do nothing. I want to help. Please. I'll do anything you ask of me, even something dangerous. I don't care.
Talia, I may be leaving you here with a traitor. Find out who it is. Find proof if you can.
I'll do my best.
I have faith in you, Talia.
Moi je sais qui c'est visuellement, mais je sais plus qui c'est par le prénom en fait. Ça fait
I've known Lord Whitehill a long time.
Donc en fait, je sais même pas si j'ai pris le bon
He's
allié.
selfish, greedy and arrogant.
Je pense que j'ai pris le bon.
But he'd never kill a guest in his own home. At least, I don't think he would.
Ouais, tu penses pas qu'il le ferait, mais...
I hope you're right, mother.
Malcolm.
Don't worry about me. Focus on the mission. Your family needs you. That's what matters right now.
You're my family too, Malcolm.
And I couldn't be prouder of you.
Bon les gars, je regrette un peu de ne pas avoir tué Griff. J'aurais peut-être dû finir jusqu'au bout.
Good luck, my boy.
J'ai mis un peu plus de coups que la dernière fois, je lui ai crevé l'œil, mais par contre, je ne l'ai pas achevé et c'est une chose que je devrais peut-être faire un jour. Parce que j'ai des petits regrets de ne pas l'avoir buté et enfin, on verra bien en tout cas. J'espère évidemment que la vidéo vous plaît. Et salut Enzo, bienvenue sur le live. Mais pas d'autres commentaires parce que je regarde pas souvent les commentaires.
Shall we begin?
Listen up!
Okay.
There are 4 of these guard posts throughout the city. They'll use them to warn the masters in case the slaves decide they're tired of wearing chains. We're here to make sure they don't see it coming.
Okay.
Therend, you take the north. Penn, the south. Asher, we'll take the east. And Kieran will cover the west. Make the enemy blind. Give the Unsullied a chance to get in and arm the slaves. The rest is up to them. Don't get cocky out there. One mistake and the man
You
at your
remember
side
when
will
we
pay
stole
for it.
that
You
giant
understand?
warhammer?
Get in, do
From
what you
that
have
woman
to
in
do,
Lee's?
and get your people
Didn't
out
she hit
alive.
you in the face with it?
That's all you
I
need
never
to care
thought my
about.
head could feel any
You
worse.
got that?
Tonight, any man who wishes to be free may take that freedom from the grip of his master. You will clear a path for them, but they must walk it alone. Justice belongs to the people of Marine. Do not make them wait any longer.
What does she know of justice?
Is there a problem? If you can't do this, tell me now. The Masters will be judged by the people of Marine, not by you.
How could I possibly refuse you?
You would be wise not to. You will both do as Croft commands. Follow his orders exactly, or you will get nothing. Now go.
Okay.
Show them the hell they have made here.
C'est un bon compromis.
Hoped I'd never see this place again. Tried to run once. Didn't make it very far.
Ok, sympa. La discrétion.
Which way?
There's a path around there. Voids the main street. Let's just get this over with. What's the matter, Croft?
You see how many guards are out there? How were you expecting to get past them? We'll be caught.
You asked me which way. This is it.
Then we'll stay out of sight. Follow me.
Je veux bien avancer, voilà. Ben, en fait, il allait se barrer. Mais voilà. Putain, mais le jeu se fout de ma gueule. Il a commencé à se téléporter, enfin à se barrer. D'un coup, il se téléporte au même endroit. Et il se dit, ah mais non, faut pas y aller. Ok.
Can you see anyone?
Non, c'est pas grave.
Cover me.
On va avancer doucement, mais sûrement. Chaîne. Attends, ils ont mis un pigeon en haut et là il y a un corbeau. Très bien.
Blood. Oh.
Been used recently.
There's our target.
We should hurry.
Encore du sang. Tout le temps du sang.
Someone's up there.
Then we'd better move.
Hey, Pesca!
Là, il frappe l'esclave.
Pesca!
Ah, parce qu'il va tout faire capoter.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Skuda juntas wa.
Yelwa Misha, Maya's Liwash. Shelshi Liwash.
Spalsa washka.
Maya's Liwash.
We have to go.
There's something I have to do.
Pesca, what are you doing?
Do you trust me, Asher?
We don't have time for this.
Just tell me. Do you trust me?
Of course I trust you.
Good. This won't take long.
Pesca!
Where are you going?
Follow her!
Ingi Dratule. Se was Rosli wam Yiras.
Why are you doing this?
10 years ago.
Pesca! Stop!
I should have killed you.
Pesca!
I should have fucking killed you.
Pesca!
He was my master. Dezozoraza. The man who forced me to... I'm going to kill you! That is a mercy compared to what you deserve.
Nobody can blame you for wanting him dead. Do what you must.
I will.
Have you lost your mind? I'm ordering you to back away.
My best guy!
I am not your...
Let him go!
What are you doing?
Or I shoot! You will do as I say! Both of you! Take her weapon!
I need to do this, Asher. After everything he's done.
And he'll pay for it! Once the city is free, he will be punished!
Punished by a queen who has no right to. His life means nothing to her. She does not speak for the children who died in those pits.
Asher, stop her!
I will get their justice.
I won't let you ruin this for me. You heard what Daenerys said.
Your queen will understand.
She won't.
Let go of me. I'm doing this, Asher. Take your hand off me.
You may think you want this, but vengeance isn't the answer. You won't feel any better in the end.
Damn you, Asher.
Wait! We might just make it out of this alive yet.
She's just getting started.
Ça commence plutôt bien, vous voyez pas? Bon, notre cher ami Potter qui s'est blessé.
Over there!
Il va falloir le cauteriser à clé, excellent. Oui, on est sur une chaîne gaming, pourquoi pas ajouter de l'humour avec. Hein.
Come on. What the hell is this place? An old hunting camp. You can rest here. Until your friends attack us again. I know the signs, alright? It's abandoned.
Très bien.
Ah. I'm gonna go make sure nobody's lurking around out here. Don't trust this fucking place. Fine.
Ok. Bon, j'espère qu'on a bientôt fini
Here.
l'épisode car ça fait un petit bout de temps quand même déjà.
Let me take a look at it.
Mais bon, vous inquiétez pas, dans cette vidéo, enfin dans ce stream, appliquez le cœur. Avec, voilà, bah, on finira par la fin de l'épisode 4.
Just relax, will ya?
What is that stuff? Ah, it smells like sick cow.
The maester at House Forrester used it on my leg once. Not sure what it is, actually.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Hold that there.
You almost done.
Appliquer les bandages. Je vais pas mettre le doigt dedans. Eh, t'as mal toi? Après il va hurler quand même.
Oh, God. Does it have to be so tight?
It does if you don't want to bleed to death.
Yes, Maester. Oh. Oh, you got anything to drink?
This far north and I still have to fetch the fucking wine.
Some water or something, please.
I'll see what I can find.
Alors, de toute façon, pour comprendre la blague, regardez l'épisode 1, vous allez très vite comprendre. Au bout de 5 minutes, vous allez comprendre. Bref, let's go, par la fine, Potter.
You find any water?
Not yet. Whoever was living here must have left. Too bad they didn't leave anything behind.
Bon. Alors, Phil.
Still don't trust him, you know.
I know.
He nearly got us all killed. Fuck, maybe that's what he wanted to happen. Why else would he bring us here?
Hey, look. Just give Cotter a chance. He's not so bad.
I did give him a chance. And look where we are.
Ça va être un petit peu tendu. Je pars là-bas, je pars beaucoup d'ici. Vas-y, je vais me barrer moi, wesh. Alors attends, il y a quoi? Il y a une hutte ici.
Someone's still living here.
Oh, I've seen this before.
Don't move. I'm warning you. Or I'll gut you like a fucking fish.
Allez.
You do look like a sad little fish, don't you? That happen a lot. I can fix it for you.
But my friend is hurt. We're just looking for a place to rest.
There are others with you.
Step back! You want to kill yourself, or should I do it? Garrett! Drop your weapon!
Is that...
Garrett!
You're outnumbered. You can't fight all of us.
Voilà, je la calme en disant que tu peux pas.
Sylvie.
J'ai juste dit, oh, calme-toi, on est trois.
You're alive!
Who's this fucking snowball?
I told you I'd come back.
Who are these people?
They're friends.
Right.
You planning on introducing this cutter?
Right. This is my sister, Sylvie. She's the reason I brought you here. She can take us to the North Grove.
Une meuf qui fait 1m50 des bras levés, elle sait se défendre. En tout cas, elle sait de stresser même. Au sommet, bastion de White Hill. Ça va partir en couille, moi je vous le dis. Hein. En plus, ça a l'air sympa. De là.
Lord Roderick. Lady Alyssa.
Ouais, on voit pas beaucoup par rapport au jeu, ok.
Roderick, may I have a word? Thank you for accepting my father's invitation.
Ton message, t'es pas obligé de faire de la pub sur mon
I wasn't certain you'd come, but it's a good thing you did.
I don't trust this, Gwyn. Years of hostility, and suddenly he wants a truce.
It wasn't like that. I fought for weeks to make this meeting happen.
So in other words, he might change his mind.
I told you I'd try to talk sense into my father. And you did your part, putting up with Griff. I know how difficult that must have been for you. But it will all be for nothing unless you listen to what my father has to say. You need to take him seriously today, which means keeping a level head and thinking before you jump to conclusions.
I'm here in good faith, aren't I?
Yes, I suppose you are.
You have an impressive stronghold, Lady Gwyn.
These walls hold 1,000 years of White Hill history.
1,000 years of bloodshed.
Non, je me suis fait une supposition, mais pas pour vous spoiler.
But our houses were close once, and could be again.
Okay, ouais, c'est dommage, ça
so much of our history has been lost.
C'est parti en couille. Les White Hill sont devenus nos ennemis.
Shall we get on with it?
The Great Hall is this way.
Le hall est par là, let's go. J'espère qu'il va pas se passer petite connerie, genre.
Are your soldiers expecting trouble?
They're ready for anything. The way they see it, the enemy is within their walls.
What's this?
My lady?
Give us a moment.
Is this your family?
Shortly before Griff was born.
Are these your brothers?
The eldest three, yes. Carl died of grayscale a few years ago. Ebbett's at the Citadel. Torrin serves Roose Bolton. And Griff, of course, wasn't born yet.
Your father doesn't smile much, does he?
He used to, when my mother was still alive.
Is that your mother?
Yes. Though I hardly remember her. She died not long after this was made.
That must be you.
A much younger me. Yes.
You look a bit like your mother now.
My brothers were never kind to Griff. He was boastful, gullible, and quick to anger. But my father always defended him. A White Hill is a White Hill, he'd say. Come on. We mustn't keep my father waiting.
Bon, en espérant que tout se passe bien. Vous savez quoi? Je vais pas faire le mec qui s'emporte. Je vais essayer de faire un petit peu le faux cul, de faire oui, on accepte vos conditions. Limite, on se soumet. Mais on met gentil et après on va peut-être essayer de piquer en parlant peut-être éventuellement de Ryan. Enfin de Ryan, son fils ou son petit frère, je sais plus.
Where's your father?
Strange. I'll go find him.
Quelqu'un de la famille des forestiers. Je sais pas si vous l'avez entendu parce qu'il a parlé par-dessus.
I don't like this.
Non, non.
Don't show fear. That's what he wants.
Ryan for Griff, that's still our plan.
We'll follow your lead, my lord.
Let's have a look around, see what we find.
Porte d'entrée, évidemment, il a fermé.
Barred from the other side.
That's far enough.
What's Lord Whitehill planning?
He said he wanted a truce, and I believed it. I hope I wasn't a fool.
Remember what I said? No fear.
Right.
Just follow my lead and we'll be fine.
Roderick! Well, Lord, my men say you've been acting a bit tense. You're not nervous, are you?
I could ask you the same thing. All these soldiers...
Sounds like you're feeling outnumbered.
Father, please. Can we just get on with this?
Well? Why? You know, your father once called High Point a keep for the gods. What stonework, he said. What craftsmanship. He wouldn't stop talking about it. If you ask me, I'd say he was envious.
High Point is very impressive.
It is. Compared to your pile of timber.
Lord, where's Ryan?
Always worried about your family, aren't you? Let's toast to family! Won't you toast with me, Roderick?
To family.
To family.
Now, tell us why we're here.
The ironwood business is thriving, Roderick. In fact, the Boltons want weapons faster than we can make them. And when Roose Bolton wants something, I like to give it to him.
So, in other words, you need our help.
Don't be so damn full of yourself. You Foresters are headed for destruction. Yet, you know more about ironwood than any house in the realm. Would be a shame for all that knowledge to be lost. Help me craft ironwood for the Boltons, and I'll make sure you Foresters survive.
That's absurd.
If you think you can threaten
I'm
us...
not threatening. I'm offering.
So you're proposing an alliance?
An alliance? I said nothing of the sort.
He'd make us his slaves.
Roderick, this could save your house.
I'd consider an alliance.
You see what I have to put up with?
Just give him time. I told you...
I offer you peace, and you spit at it. I offer opportunity, and you demand more. Need I remind you, you kiss my ring? Here's how it's gonna go, Roderick. Either you agree to my terms, or I'll have Griff tear Ironrath to the ground. He'll put it to the torch.
This isn't the way to
then
get what
begin
you want.
slaughtering your small folk.
Griff won't be doing a damn thing.
What do you mean?
He's locked in our darkest cellar along with your entire fucking garrison.
You didn't.
You've imprisoned my son. He was there by order of the Warden of the North!
Now it's my turn to propose a deal. Your son Griff for my brother Ryan.
We want Ryan back, and we want him today.
Bring the boy!
Ryan!
Mother! Roderick! You came, just like you said you would.
No! Father, no!
What are you doing?
You imprisoned my flesh and blood. Mine?!
Let him go!
He's not going anywhere!
Listen to her! Don't do I swear by the gods, if you hurt...
He's a child!
A son for a son!
This is not what we agreed.
Blame him! Not me.
If you want to see Griff alive again...
You think I give two shits about Griff? About my fucking fourthborn? I ought to kill you right now! Because you Foresters never learn.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just say the word, my lord.
Kill me, and we all die!
Roderick, do something!
Let me
go! Everyone, please!
Go on then. Do it!
What?
You think I won't?
I know you won't.
Don't test him, Roderick!
Because for all your bluster, all your posturing, you care about your son. Whitehill is still a Whitehill.
You know what, Roderick? You're right.
Ryan, come here.
No! We'll make the trade on neutral soil. Griff for Ryan. A son for a son. Fine. Now, get the fuck out of my hall. And the gods have mercy on us both when the Boltons come for their ironwood.
It's been a pleasure, Lud.
I'm so sorry, Roderick.
Et voilà comment calmer l'enculé de service. Allez, dégage.
Iron from ice!
Allez, ça dégage. What? 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 Il y a Duncan, il a repop. Oh putain, ce jeu il est génial. On voyait les Roderick se barrer.
There it is.
Qui a pop derrière. Très bien.
The East Watcher.
Ce jeu est génial. Ok, on est parti en mode infiltration. Après l'enjaillement, il y a un petit bug des familles.
Now listen up. None of those guards can live long enough to light that beacon. Because if they do, this invasion gets a whole lot fucking harder. Don't drop that.
Pas de problème. Ok, on voit deux gardes à l'entrée.
We'll need to take those two out first. How many men do you think are in there?
Hard to know for sure. At least 5, maybe more. To answer your question, too many to fight head on.
Is that a harpy?
Of course it is. Those golden tits are everywhere in this bloody city. If those guards light the rope, the fire travels up to the bowl, and the whole city will know we're here.
So we stop them.
Aye.
Come on, let's get moving.
Let's go. T'es prête?
Beska.
It's nothing. Just forget it.
Focus. We have to move. This mission won't wait for us.
That's all you care about.
I'll take him.
I've got the other one.
Just keep an eye on her.
I don't need him to watch me.
Then prove it.
What have you heard?
Just sit outside the gates waiting.
Mother of dragons. She wants to scare us, but she won't do it.
Et voilà, ça c'est fait.
We'll split up. One group will go high and try to climb over to the other side.
What about them?
That's why someone needs to stay down here. They get behind cover and shoot the men up top. Just don't let that one see you. So, which'll it be?
Vas-y, on va essayer de viser, ça va être compliqué, mais vas-y, allez go.
We'll stay on the ground, you take the wall.
Ah oui, mais non, mais ça je l'ai déjà fait en fait. J'aurais dû prendre le deuxième, c'est pas grave. Non, en fait j'ai fait un mauvais choix, je l'ai déjà fait ce choix. C'est pas grave. Je peux pas dire.
We'll have to take care of him first.
Les deux à l'arbalète. En fait, évidemment, c'est nous qui faisons tout, quoi, j'imagine. Meska, il fait quoi? Bon, on l'a eu. Bah, je pensais qu'il allait prendre l'arbalète pour son ami Beska et qu'il...
I think he got the easy job.
Ouais, il est le facile. Oh, il doit escalader. Putain, j'aurais dû prendre de haut. Je suis un assassin de base. Je suis déçu. Ah, il a buté les deux mecs ici, je crois.
What happened? Not important. Keep moving. Quick, the guards on the roof. We'll take care of it.
I'll get rid of them.
I've got it. Go!
Let's go.
No. It's too much.
What?
It's too much. You'll ruin it.
I know what I'm doing.
Doesn't look like you do.
Little rat.
Say something? Well?
Said you're a little rat. Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Keep doing it. Tell me when you're supposed to break.
Won't break. I'll take you in half first. How you like it.
All clear down there? Hey!
They're still up there. On the right. Take them out, and you'll be clear to secure the beacon. They break through. I'll keep them busy.
We can finish this. Just look at them. 2 men. We've dealt with worse. Let's rush them and be done with it.
What about them?
You afraid of a couple of crossbows?
We took on the Lost Legion by ourselves.
We stick to Croft's plan. Take care of them first.
All right.
Je n'aime pas quand on change le plan. Je déteste les films. On va sentir le plan.
Hey! Get them!
Oh, shit.
Well, hello.
Light the beacon! Stop him!
Asher, look out!
Light it! Light it!
Go! Stop him! Cut the fuse!
Heureusement qu'il s'est visé.
The torch!
Ah, he's going to light the beacon!
Beskar!
All out!
Oui, c'était pas mal. C'était chaud.
Oh, I can't believe you did it.
Croft!
Croft!
Quit your whimpering. I'm not dead yet.
You hear that?
It's starting.
Et ça, c'est une bonne chose. On a réussi à ne pas allumer le feu, comme Johnny Hallyday. Et c'est une bonne chose quand on n'a pas alerté les gardes avant que l'invasion commence. Et c'est bien parti pour gagner, j'imagine. On rentre tranquillement chez nous. Voilà.
Home at last. Back at High Point, I wasn't sure your brother would survive the day.
He nearly didn't.
I was terrified when you called Ludd's bluff, but you knew exactly what you were doing. And now Ryan will be coming home. He'll sleep in his bed, eat at our table. He'll be right here, where he belongs.
I knew Lord would never sacrifice his son. A whitetail is a whitetail, just like a forester is a forester.
You made your family proud today.
My lord! Look!
Where are the guards?
Il n'y a pas de garde, mais ils sont rentrés. Comment ils ont fait? Il faut automatiquement qu'il y ait quelqu'un dans l'endroit où on est pour ouvrir. Et comment ils ont réussi à rentrer?
Sir Ryland!
Ça, j'avoue, je comprends pas.
Where are the Glenmores?
Ouais, par contre, il y a eu, j'ai l'impression, une bataille avec les flèches.
Where's anybody?
On sait pas où est-ce qu'ils sont les autres. Oh. Putain. Parce que là, à partir de là, je me rappelle plus. Donc je vous dis, j'espère qu'il a pas niqué tout le monde.
Come on! Don't be so dreary.
Oh non, je sais qui c'est, je pense.
I'm sorry, I should have laughed.
Or maybe you think you can do better.
Of course not. I didn't mean to offend you.
Perhaps a song instead. I hear you've written a touching song about your dead brother. Am I in it? Let's hear it, shall we?
No.
No?
Roderick!
Roderick!
C'est l'assassin de notre frère.
Welcome back.
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
How courteous. Now I know where your sister gets her manners. We've had a lovely time together. Haven't we, Talia? Say it. Say it's been lovely.
It's been lovely.
And you. I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
La fin de l'épisode 4? Je ne sais pas, mais que se passe-t-il? Je sais pas, parce que le son il s'est ambiancé au taquet. Hein. Je n'ai aucune idée. Alors, qu'est-ce qui se passe? On se fait une bouffe entre amis un dimanche après-midi ou... C'est la fin de l'épisode 4, les amis. C'est la fin. Je m'y attendais pas. J'avoue que je m'y attendais pas. Enfin, aïe, le son un petit peu.
Ethan was the first forester I killed. Doesn't have to be the last.
You don't know what you're in for, Garrett. What you're asking my brother to do. The North Grove isn't what you think it is.
You claim to be a leader, yet your own people do not respect you.
But we did as you commanded.
These aren't sellswords, Asher. They're killers.
Roderick!
I can't believe I trusted him.
I know you and my brother were in contact. Perhaps he told you things. Things that might prove his guilt. Perhaps you're not to be trusted either.
Oh, you're not listening, Garrett. Shh.
C'était riche en émotions. Donc vous et 87,3% vous avez amené Finn avec nous. Moi et 61,2% avaient mutilé Griff. Ok, gardez le secret de Serra pour nous. On a ordonné aux soldats de Glenmore à rester au Mont Fer. Et moi j'ai empêché de tuer le maître esclave pour pouvoir suivre ce qu'il faut faire. Enfin suivre le plan et pouvoir avoir l'armée dans notre camp. Voilà, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à lâcher un maximum de pouces bleus. C'était la fin de l'épisode 4 de Game of Thrones. N'hésitez pas à lâcher un petit commentaire si vous avez quelque chose à partager et pas spammer comme notre cher ami en début de vidéo. N'hésitez pas aussi à vous abonner si ce n'est pas encore fait. Et je tiens évidemment à vous remercier à 203, 204 abonnés. Je n'en sais plus, mais en tout cas, on a passé le palier des 200 abonnés. Je vous remercie. Bon, j'ai mis beaucoup de temps à passer ce palier car je faisais des petites vidéos pour le plaisir, vraiment que pour le plaisir. Et un petit peu par fainéantise certaine, donc je n'ai pas vraiment fait de choses miraculeuses, mais maintenant je m'y remets un petit peu plus. Enfin un petit peu plus, je vais faire moins de vidéos, je vais pas en faire tous les jours, je vais peut-être en faire à peu près une fois par semaine, ou peut-être qui sait 2 fois, on ne sait pas. Et avec certainement des montages ou des vidéos tout simplement naturelles. N'hésitez pas aussi à cliquer, évidemment, il faut le souligner, sur la cloche si vous voulez recevoir les prochaines notifications, par exemple. Je dis ça, l'épisode 5 de Game of Thrones, vous l'attendez sûrement si vous suivez énormément ce que je fais sur ma chaîne. Il y aura évidemment une vidéo prochainement sur le build approfondi du rôdeur archer de Neverwinter. Bon, je vous le dis de suite, j'ai arrêté un petit peu d'y jouer, enfin, je m'y suis remis, je me suis arrêté, je vais m'y remettre, je vais encore peut-être m'arrêter. Donc c'est pour ça que je ne fais pas une vidéo de suite. Donc de toute façon, vous en saurez plus quand la vidéo sortira. Et n'hésitez pas aussi à partager cette vidéo si c'est la meilleure vidéo de tous les temps, évidemment. Voilà, je vous fais tout simplement des bisous. Merci à Enzo et Paul qui a été là pour le stream. Bon, au moins ils ont regardé un petit peu le jeu, même si ils ont pas forcément de choses à dire. Mais en tout cas, ça m'a fait plaisir cette vidéo. Évidemment, ça sera en rediffusion sur ma chaîne YouTube. Et voilà, on va arrêter de blablater. On va s'en finir là. On se donne rendez-vous pour l'épisode 5 de Game of Thrones. Je vous dis tout simplement à plus tard tout le monde. Ciao.